Hi everyone, my name is Young Lee, and today I'd like to tell you about my own special ability, which is called stuttering. Did you see me just repeating the same words? I was pretending to stutter to show what it exactly is. As you saw, I sometimes stutter and the sentences do not easily come out of my mouth. Since when I was 5 years old and my parents had divorced, I probably started to stutter from that moment. At first, I was always jealous of other people being good at speaking something fluently without any disturbance. According to the book Voice on Earth by Doreen Lanzarote, when you feel pressure, the function of the brain responsible for the language command system is significantly reduced, and that makes you stutter. And this anxiety can also lead to excessive silence and disengagement. A famous British actress, Emily Blunt, was bullied by her stuttering habit when she was a kid, and there are a lot of people suffering from this. It seems really negative and there's nothing positive with this, but there's an obvious reason why I call this phenomenon my own special ability. When this guy comes, I have to say different words to convey the same meaning. For example, imagine if you try to pronounce elephant and have trouble pronouncing the syllable funds, and then you can replace it with mentary, which is like elementary student's favorite animal, or you can do this with much more creative way. Once I wanted to say to my friend, your voice is beautiful, but then it stops at your voice is. So I had to replace it with, your voice is as deep and colorful as the Milky Way dances through the whole universe. Once I visited a good restaurant with my friend, the waiter approached us. I had to say, special seafood pasta please, but then it stops at spell like that. But I already knew how to deal with this, so I said, specific noodle menu made by sexy male chefs with special celery sauce, which is impossible to imitate, and eat me line please. I didn't say it on purpose, but just for hiding my stuttering habit, but then all the chefs and the people there started to laugh. And the atmosphere there warmed up. I realized that my weaknesses can also be my strengths, and from that moment I decided to admit my stuttering habit as my own special ability. That's why I call this phenomenon my own special ability. Thanks for listening.
네.